What's up, world? And welcome to the first episode of Chop It Up here on the Equinox Podcast, the show where I break down the basic understandings and misunderstandings that we as human beings experience on this journey called life. I am not an expert. I am simply a creature of planet Earth, tapping into the beautiful resources that is provided by this wonderful universe, sharing food for thought. I like to start with a quote by Khalil Gibran. Passionate love is a quenchless thirst. Marinate on that for a few seconds. All right, let's get into it. The topic today is sex, the physical versus the spiritual. Here's the breakdown. Everyone's idea of sex is definitely different. How we embrace sex, how we treat sex, and how we practice sex is a bit skewed, as sex today is more objectified rather than properly educated or understood. When you think of sex, based on what society has taught us, it's taboo, it's shameful, it's disgraceful, and it's dirty. It has been tainted with STDs and infections, making it lesser in value and greater in saturation. However, it is also the world's #1 marketing strategy, from music to movies, to television shows. So much like many things that humans are supposed to appreciate and experience without stigma, sex is one of our greatest connections to the universe and to each other. Now, according to an article on lornawolf.com, sex is a primal force which we consciously or unconsciously feel powerless to control. Deep down, we sense that it is connected to that unknown universal source of energy from which we came from and continues to exist within us. In a culture that is infected, or that has infected us, with the notions of virtue and shame, where a murder scene on television is more viewer-friendly than a lovemaking scene, where women were once thought of as incapable of experiencing an orgasm, it becomes apparent just how difficult it is to be openly accepting and knowledgeable of this life force that exists within us. Think of the many times you have experienced sex. What were your thoughts? What were your emotions? Did the person you connect with truly connect with you? Did you truly connect with them? And once it was over, how did you feel? What did you feel? Sex should not be looked at as just an action to get you off. It holds the same, if not more significance, as intellectual stimulation. When you have sex, you share the energies you possess with the person you are having intercourse with, and they in return are sharing their energies with you. Is the energy that they possess the type of energy you want transferred to you? Are they worth the energies that you possess to be transferred to them? Due to the fact that parents often fear having a true conversation about sex with their children, and the school system has dumbed down the subject to be as basic as don't get pregnant, use a condom, or have eliminated the subject altogether, as curious creatures, we roam this universe clueless as to how godly sex is. And because of this cluelessness, we disrespect what is considered the divine union. How? By loosely giving it to whomever for something far less valuable than the virtue itself. We use it to manipulate and control. We use it to fill a void within ourselves. We use it for popularity and acceptance. We use it to imitate what popular culture deems as cool. When is the last time you decided to have sex with someone because you wanted your souls to touch, or because you wanted to experience someone on a divine level? Sex is a healthy spiritual exercise when you understand its value and its divinity. Remember, how you practice sex is a clear reflection of your self-worth. So here's a quick recap. Here's a contrast. Physically, sex is ego-driven, the object being busting a nut. Due to its powerful nature, when sex is solely physical, it is practiced for all the wrong reasons, such as manipulation, popularity, insecurity, acceptance, and sometimes even guilt. Spiritually, sex is powerful. It's transference of energy. It is the ultimate unification of two individuals, the ultimate exchange of energies that involves the mind, the body, and the soul. It's the act that formulates and brings life. So the question here is, what is sex to you? Be sure to share your thoughts, comments, suggestions, experiences, and expertise, and definitely be sure to subscribe. Shout out to all of you listeners out there. I look forward to speaking to you all again on the next episode. Until then, Hotep.